Breonna deserved reproductive justice. She had already chosen the name of the daughter she dreamed of having, but all of those dreams were stolen from her the night she was killed. One year ago, Breonna Taylor was murdered by Louisville police officers who sprayed her home with bullets while she lay in her bed asleep. She was murdered in the same place where she manifested the dream she was working so hard to turn into her reality. But all of those dreams were stolen from her the night she was killed. She wanted to buy a home. She had already chosen the name of the daughter she dreamed of having. Breonna's life was violently stolen from her, a crime for which even a single police officer has yet to be held accountable. Justice for Breonna doesn't only mean accountability in the eyes of the law. Breonna deserved to live a long life, full of love, and she deserved the right to create the family that she wanted and to raise her children in a world where they could grow up without having to be afraid of violence and harm at the hands of police. Breonna deserved reproductive justice. I was only 12 years old when I first experienced excessive force by police officers who pepper sprayed me, my sister, and my cousin on the front porch of our home while a confrontation was taking place nearby. We were just young girls and we had nothing to do with what was happening, yet at that moment we were seen as threats that could only be handled with more violence. This form of harm, which is perpetuated by police officers and internalized by generations of Black women and girls, is a racial justice and reproductive justice issue. When Black women experience violent interactions with law enforcement, those experiences rob us of our personal and bodily autonomy, and they take away our ability to lead safe, healthy, and self-determined lives, including the ability of children to be just that, children. And it takes away our adult choices to be able to have children or not have children, and to raise our families in spaces that allow them to learn and grow and thrive without fear. True justice for Breonna means listening to Black women, trusting Black women, and recognizing the leadership of Black women and organizers who have been on the front lines of the movement to create safe and sustainable communities in a world that honors, protects, and respects Black lives.
Who are the people that run the world? It's not some shadowy secret society. It's the very people you'd think. Politicians, the ultra-rich, military contractors, monarchs, media moguls. Hi, I'm Sean Morrow, the host of Who Is the Podcast, the first podcast from NowThis and iHeartRadio. On Who Is, I'll dive deep into the fascinating lives of the people who run things, those whose decisions impact every aspect of our lives. How did they get where they are today? And knowing that, what might they do next? How do they use all this power they've accumulated? From Vice President Mike Pence and Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi to Chief Justice John Roberts and whatever it is Jared Kushner does. On Who Is, I'll introduce you to the reporters and experts who know these real-life world molders best. Sharp-eyed observers and confidants who work with, follow, and examine our subjects every day. For more, hit the link below or search Who Is on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, don't forget to hit up the Who Is Snapchat, YouTube, and Facebook pages for the series playlist to check out all the video episodes you may have missed.